My name is An Hyunju. It's a Korean name. I studied first in Seoul in South Korea. I studied sculpture, and then afterward I studied painting and new media in Düsseldorf in Germany. Then nowadays I'm doing most of the time it's painting. I got a lot of influence from all of artists, but particularly the minimal art from 60s, 70s from USA. The minimal art, it's simple. It's the pure aesthetic of material. This gives you the freedom. After I left the art school, I began to experiment with materials, synthetic, glass. Afterward, I decided for metal. My painting had a kind of a three-dimensional object character. I use geometrical form. I want just a simple aesthetic, pure aesthetic from the material or from the simple composition of lines. I use acrylic and I mix the color with pigment myself because you can have more variety. This pigment has all different characters and you can choose them and mix them, they cover the surface differently. After acrylic, then comes always the finishing lacquer, transparent, and it protects the whole body. So it's quite optimal. I have another series. I called it Irrational Symmetry. This painting has a lot of lines, geometric lines formed, but not a single line is allowed to be horizontal or vertical. They all have their own direction, but it should make it all together like symmetry, the perfect balance. I have also another series. The name is Möbius. These forms are quite reduced, but these are not symmetrical, but it should look like symmetrical. There is also another series, it's dripping technique. I combine the dripping with the color field. You don't know if it works or not. You have to wait because the colors are mixing. And yes, sometimes wow. In my painting, I use strong colors, vivid, and sometimes they do a lot of contrast. Of course, it makes a very strong character and even sometimes aggressive. And I think this is because in our real life, we cannot do that. We cannot do straightforward what you think or just do it. Perhaps it's the reason why I prefer such vivid, strong colors and combinations, because it gives me freedom, what I don't have in real life.